the answers to life's biggest questions are hidden in plain sight? Let's uncover them together. Welcome to the Divine Sorcerer, where we bridge the gap between science and spirit. Join me on a journey through iatromathematics, witchcraft, alchemy, biochemistry, and astrology. We'll explore the ancient and the modern, the mystical and the scientific. But this isn't just about what I've learned. It's about opening your mind to new possibilities and challenging the conventional wisdom you've been taught. We're diving into controversial topics and offering fresh perspectives, aiming to elevate your consciousness and spark your curiosity. From the wonders of the cosmos to the secrets of ancient texts, we'll uncover the hidden knowledge that can transform the way you see the world. So, are you ready to embark on this enlightening adventure? Hit that subscribe button and join the Divine Sorcerer community, where we explore the unknown and rise to a higher state of understanding. Let's unlock the secrets of the universe, one discovery at a time. See you in the next video. Stay curious, stay enlightened.
Alright, hey guys, let's see, do I have sound now? I don't think I have sound over here. Let's see. Alright, there's one person watching. Can you tell me if you can hear me? Can you hear me? As this is just a test, test stream. Why did that go up there? I'll do that. Okay, well, that one over there. Alright, so you guys are going to have to tell me if you can hear anything. Hopefully I can get this fixed tonight so we can go live tomorrow. This one isn't working. Why? Do we have anybody in here yet? Can you type in the chat? Let me know if you can hear me. Why is my picture so grainy? 360p, what? Says that this is signal strength is excellent. We are in fact live. That looks good. Now I just need somebody to come in and tell me if they hear reverb. Do you hear what I'm saying twice? Alright guys, and so last week we started the Veiled Spectrum, where I talk a little bit about what we're doing in the Temple of Veiled Seekers, and about my time in paranormal investigating, and how when they're brought together, how they're interconnected. How everything, you, me, stars, the planets, is interconnected. And so this is going to be a not so regular channel. It's going to talk a lot about astrology, astronomy, numerology, sacred geometry, astrophysics, quantum consciousness, witchcraft, uh, occult knowledge, and many different mythologies. And the ultimate goal is to have you understand that there is life after death. Death is not the end. And so, through my years of paranormal investigating, I think we're working on like 15 years now. And the 7 years I have in occult knowledge, being a sorcerer, I've found that a lot of it is interconnected. And we're gonna go over some things. I have some things lined up for tomorrow. Just some clips from when I was ghost hunting, like the EVP recorder just flying off the shelf there. I think I have a video of a little girl's hand touching me on the shoulder in a graveyard. A door shutting on me. That was a Shadden residence, all because of a mirror. So again, I stress to everybody that I, come across, if you go to yard sales or auctions or whatnot, be careful what you pick up, because you do not know. You are not aware of the energy that you bring home. And once it comes into your house, once you bring it into your house, it's hard to get rid of. You end up calling somebody like me to exercise it. And so, yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned for the Veiled Spectrum. If you are interested in learning like quantum physics, quantum consciousness, ISRO mathematics, sacred geometry, things like that, you're more than welcome to go over to Facebook, check out the Temple of Veiled Seekers. I got 5 courses coming out that are very interesting. So, yeah. As far as paranormal, I got a few things lined up for Reading and Lancaster. And so now that it's warm out, I will crack them open and see what I can find. Like I said, I want to go up to the Witch's Hat at like 3 o'clock in the morning, do a little invocation, see what I can get up to, see if we can get any of the old spirits to communicate with us. Alright, and here we go. What do we got going on here? Oh, I did open the widget. Well, why? Okay, well, it still says we're live. Poor signal. Why do I have poor signal? Alright, so can you guys still hear me? Alright, and so it still says signal strength good, so we're gonna keep rolling with it. We're about 11 minutes in, and so we were talking about the Temple of Veiled Seekers, and we were talking about. Let me turn this down a little bit. We were talking about Sprite Paranormal. A lot of the Temple of Veiled Seekers is teaching people to look within, to study who they are, and by what I mean who they are. Case in point, I'll give you my shadow work. When you look at the periodic table of the elements found in the human body, right, you can figure your name out alchemically and get a number. And now this number is very important, right? And so when you equate things like that, you can, we'll go over, I'll speak a little on the Iothra mathematics. I jump around a lot, so you'll get it though. Let me see here. I am looking for. Alright, and so you can even do things like this, where you have your natal chart and you understand the astrology and the houses, alright? And when you understand the astrology, you can take that and split it in half, like I try to tell people, right? Because if you look at things in nature and you observe, right, we see that the sun goes in this pattern. The moon also follows this pattern. You know what else follows this pattern? Wavelengths, electromagnetic waves. The sun, the moon, electromagnetic waves. So when you do that with the uh, zodiac, you can thus. Oh, here's another one. Your DNA. See how your DNA is encoded in that same S symbol, right? Like the snake. All right. When you take this and you know the zodiac, you can use things called tissue salts, right? And each tissue salt goes back to a part of the body, right? Now this is what we call medical astrology, okay? This is how I've been keeping myself healthy, guys. I don't take pharmaceuticals and man-made medicine. I rely on Mother Nature because I understand the interconnectedness of all things. I understand how I am connected to the cosmos. The cosmos is connected to me. I am created from the very thing that stars are created from, right? As Carl Sagan once said, we are made of star stuff. And so when you start to look within, you start to understand who you are, you become a very dangerous person. They don't like it, right? And so that is my objective, my agenda, to show people who they really are, to get them to decode their life's journey. We all have a life's journey. We all have a purpose for being here. And a lot of us get stuck in just being comfortable, never really wondering or knowing who we really are. And so, from all the shadow work that I've done, like I said, the occult practice that I've been in, all the studies that I've done, I know who I am. I know what my journey is here, and I walk it every day, right? And it's not that hard. You just have to have an open mind. You have to, be set in your ways. You have to understand that the world operates on a vibration of frequency. And if you align your aura, your essence, the very being of who you are, if you align that with the very essence, the very vibration of the earth, you can manifest your own reality. You can bring things to fruition. You can invoke energies, as I've shown you on this page and many other pages. You can invoke the energies and manifest your reality to your will. And it's not hocus pocus, it's not magic, it's just understanding science and physics and thermodynamics and astrology and all the cool stuff that they tell you and don't teach you, right? And then when we get to the paranormal part of who we are, right? The part after this flesh suit expires, then we start getting into the paranormal, right? Let me see here. All right, let me see here. See if this will work. Here is an old video from when I first started doing paranormal investigating. I was at Pioneer Cemetery up in New Germantown or somewhere up, I don't know, way up in the mountains and sticks. It was an old settlement. Um, I think that if I remember correctly, the graveyard was nothing but children and a slave woman, I think. But here we go.
Hello everybody, this is Skulls from Sprad Paranormal. We just arrived at... lost thought there for a minute. Arrived at the Pioneer Cemetery. We're going to do our investigation. We're training our one of our many members who was kind of busy. He's in service, so he doesn't get much time. Now that he's free, we're going to show him the ins and outs of the job, let him go for a little bit tonight. We will keep you posted. Thank you.
And so, if you watched it over the left shoulder or my left shoulder, which would when you're watching it would be your right side of the screen, you see a little hand come up and touch me on the shoulder. I didn't notice it at the time. It wasn't until I came home and reviewed the footage that I noticed the little hand. And then there's simple little things like this here.
Somebody here, you want to talk to me?
So, I mean, and like I said, I'll be bringing you more. I want to go to the witch's hat and see if I can stir up anything, get it on camera, and show you, that there's nothing to be afraid of. You should be talking to these things. They don't want to be forgotten. Matter of fact, you'll be one as soon as you lose this flesh suit. You'll be on the other side of the veil, freaking people out because you're only trying to talk to them, right? The way the world works. Again, when you understand energy, you understand that energy can't be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. Just like when you transform your life from being the nobody that you are to being the somebody that you could be by understanding who you are, right? We live in an age of information. It's right at our fingertips, guys. And so we need to take advantage and use that information. And so if you're interested in temple veiled seekers and things that you're able to learn from there. Go over to Facebook. It's right now only on Facebook, and whatever I record, and then we talk through here. And then Spread Paranormal, www.spreadparanormal.com. You can go to the website, or you can find it on Facebook. Or I think I do have a channel here on YouTube. I haven't been over there in a while, but I think I do have a channel. But again, this has just been a test video, test stream to see if the video audio is working, because my audio was not working last week. I apologize, guys, for those that tuned in and couldn't really understand it. Hopefully this you can understand. And again, we'll go more in depth about shadow work, about the paranormal, about how it's all interconnected, and so much more. Alright guys, I will see you on the next video.
If you're a seeker of hidden truths, then you need to dive into the world of the occult. Journey with us through ancient tomes and cryptic symbols as we explore the esoteric arts, sorcery, hermetics, iatra mathematics, astrology, and sacred geometry. These disciplines have shaped human history, whispering secrets to those brave enough to listen. Imagine the alchemist's laboratory, filled with mysterious instruments and bubbling elixirs, where science and magic converge to reveal the hidden laws of nature. Picture the astrologer's chart, mapping the heavens to uncover the cosmic influences on our lives. What did the ancients know that we have forgotten? How did they use sacred geometry to unlock the secrets of the universe? And what truths lie hidden in the mystical texts of Hermeticism? These questions beckon us, inviting us to delve deeper into the unknown. Join us as we unveil the mysteries of the occult, where every symbol has meaning and every number carries a hidden message. Unlock your inner potential, transform your reality, and embrace the cosmic journey of self-discovery. Are you ready to explore the arcane and transcend the ordinary? Welcome to the world of sorcery and occult secrets. Let's begin this mystical journey together.